Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something very special for you, another prize exclusive Beyblade X release, being Cobalt Drake Clear version. This one isn't your average Bay, it is a rare version, you can only get through the app. It's going to stand out on your shelf, and in battle, we're going to crack this open, take a closer look, and do some test battles, and see how well Cobalt Drake actually is. First things first, the box. Straight from Japan, this is how they come packaged when you win the prize Beyblade from the Beyblade X app. You have the nice, clear, clean cardboard, the name, the parts, and all the safety. This isn't what you're going to typically see on the shelf, being single releases or deck sets. This is something you're only going to see from the app. Like how we got the Valkyrie Volt, it is going to be that same packaging. So we're going to open this up very clearly, very carefully, and go through the different parts. I'm going to try to save the packaging as if we can, so we're going to take our time with it. Alright, here we go. First look. Here is our parts. We're going to set this to the side, see if there's anything else. Okay, so we have the packaging with the special code. We're going to save this, do some more releases. We have a whole bunch in collection that we're going to try to pass out either through streams or selecting people from the comments. I'm going to set this to the side. So Cobalt Drake is still your 460 ratchet and the flat bit. As I mentioned before, this is the same combo as the original, just in this nice translucent plastic. Here we go, first look out of the packaging. Look at that. Nice, clean metal. Nice, clean, clear plastic. We're going to put this together and see how it looks. The only thing, and I know why they do this, you can't have a translucent tip. I love the white. I love the clear ratchet. This thing looks gorgeous, especially that white logo. I'm trying to get it focused. That nice white and black logo for Cobalt Drake. So now we're going to take it to our battle phase. This is, like I said, a lighter attack type Bay. Typically, the attack types use their weight and speed through battles to give them heavier hits. So we are going to put them through a series of combos that you might see in your local tournaments, as well as some wild cards. We're going to put it up against our Wizard Rod 960 ball, your nice stamina leading wizard combo. Next, our Silver Wolf 580 Hexa. This is a defense stamina focused Beyblade I use in tournaments. It always gives me a point. Nice repelling circular shape. We're going to see if that can fend off Cobalt Drake. Next, we're going to have two wild cards. Again, these are ones that I use in my team. Pegasus Blast, Wheel, 380 Free Ball, and finally Valkyrie Volt, Jaggy. What is this? 460 with Gear Rush. So we're going to take this to the stadium and see how well Cobalt Drake does in the battleground. Okay, now to the stadium. This is our Takara Tomy standard size stadium. This is the one you're going to see in your tournaments, so this is what we're using for all of our testing. We are going to be using our joint stream launcher to launch both the Cobalt Drake and its opponent at the same time. We're going to be doing points of 4. Whoever wins more is going to be the winner. Pockets are 2 points. Bursts are 2 points. If you get it through the extreme zone, that is 3. So we're going to be starting first our clear Cobalt Drake with our Silver Wolf tank. Battle 1, 3, 2, 1. You see Cobalt Drake not going aggressively to the extreme line, just trying to stay more in the middle, trying to destabilize Silver Wolf. It's a decent spin, but that's it already. 1 point to Silver Wolf. With Silver Wolf, you want to hit it off immediately. The only chance is to destabilize it. You can't outlast it. 2, 1, go. That's a weak extreme launch from Cobalt Drake, getting in decent chips, but it's already about to spin out. And I fear that is what we're going to be looking at for the remainder of these. That is 2 points, Silver Wolf, going into our third battle. 3, 2, 1. A little harder hits, but this is not enough to beat the shield tank that is Silver Wolf. Hexa allowing it to move around, avoiding Cobalt Drake, just tapping it to put it out of its misery. 3 points, Silver Wolf. Last one. 3, 2, 1, let it flip. Cobalt Drake trying to go under for a ratchet snipe. Silver Wolf able to hang in there. Cobalt Drake only having a few seconds of battle time before he really spins out. That was a good stabilize for him, but it's just going to stay away from Silver Wolf until he spins out. That is game 1. Point Silver Wolf. We're going to put it now against, I'll say, wild card number 1. That is our Pegasus Blast wheel combo with free ball. Pegasus Blast being a good combo that I took at a local tournament, and once I found this combo, it didn't really give a point until it either burst through excessive hits. Because of the height of Pegasus Blast, we're going to see if Cobalt can get under it and blast it. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Extreme dash. Throws his Pegasus Blast well. Almost had him, but wasn't enough damage at the start as 1 point to Pegasus. He's a little bit more aggressive with Pegasus than Silver Wolf. That was straight into the pocket. We're not going to count that one. Straight out of launch. 3, 2, 1. Battle 2. Spinning from the inside, going for the extreme dash. Pegasus able to hold it in there. Running from Cobalt for the spin out victory. That's going to be happening any second. Especially with the softer plastic wheel assist blade. I was hoping Cobalt could get under it for a ratchet side. It doesn't seem like it wants to do that this time. Yeah, if you can't get under Pegasus, you're just going to hit that wheel blade and you're going to lose. That is 3 points to Pegasus. Final one, 3, 2, 1. Was in the pocket, jumped out immediately, got a couple under hits. Going to try to knock Pegasus over, but that is another loss for Cobalt Drake. Point goes to Pegasus. We're going to do our next staple, our Stamina Wizard Rod 960 ball. 960 balls, Wizard Rod being the top of the meta for the most amount of time, I think, since its release. Of course, now we have other ones trying to combat it. Cobalt Drake getting in decent hits, but once Wizard finds the middle, that's it. The only chance on beating Wizard is to knock it over, make it scrape on the stadium. And I don't think this version of Cobalt has that power. 3, 2, 1. Wizard's tilting, but nothing from what Cobalt has done to it. And even with this scrape, I don't think it's going to be... Okay, 1 point for Cobalt Drake. That might be the only point this gets. So it is 1-1. Try that again. 3, 2, 1. Nice hit from Cobalt. He's already tilting though. He's trying to get under Wizard Rod. But his blades are still scraping as he's trying to get under it. That is 2-1. Nice punch from the start. Trying to push Wizard back. That ball tip isn't going to let him go. This is all he needs. One more. 3, 2, 1. It gets in some decent hits, but it knocks itself over way too easily. You see Cobalt circling Wizard. That is game. That is another loss for Cobalt. Win, Wizard Brown. Now we are going to put it up against another attack type. This is our Valkyrie Vault on his attack combo. This thing goes fast and hits like a tank. We're going to see if putting it against another attack type is what Cobalt needs for a victory. 3, 2, 1. Nice hits. Valkyrie staying strong with that metal lock chip. Cobalt already losing spin. That's a point for Cobalt. I actually wasn't expecting that to happen. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Nice strong hit from Valkyrie. Hit Cobalt into the pocket. Cobalt was able to jump out though, making the 2 point into a 1 point. It is tied at 1-1. Valkyrie kind of being more reserved. Let's see if he can stabilize. He can. I feel like that's a draw. We're going to do that one again. It was immediate contact straight into the pocket for Valkyrie. So now we are at 3-1. Let's see if Valkyrie can get those points back. Nice strong hit from Valkyrie. That's another draw. So Cobalt is doing well against attack types. Even attack types that gets points on the other ones that he put in there. Valkyrie taking middle, trying to outlast Cobalt. Okay. So we have our first win, Cobalt Drake. So that is our prize, Cobalt Drake Clear version. Honestly, to me, this one's more about the looks and collectability than the competitive scene. I'm sure you could make this competitive if you wanted to. Cobalt Drake has nice 4 protrusions for some heavy attacks. If you put it on a lower ratchet and a different bit, you could do it. But honestly, with Shark Scale on the market, and you can get Shark Scale for cheaper than you can get this Beyblade, I would just do that. If you want an attacker, Shark Scale is the one crushing the meta right now, and it's still very new, but you're seeing it dominate local tournaments and the competitive scene. So, if you're looking for an attack, you could pass on this one. If you just wanted a Cobalt Drake Bay, this is your cheapest means of getting it. The original is still $120 to $130, and the upcoming red one is going to be $120 to $130, depending on where you get it, because it's part of that stadium set. So, everyone let me know, would you get the clear version for collection purposes, or would you skip it? Do you have the blue? Do you prefer the blue, or are you going to hang on and get the red when it comes up at that stadium? And if you do have the clear version, are you using it? What parts are you using on it? Or are you just simply putting it on your shelf for display? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this unboxing and you want to see more Beyblade X content, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future reviews and battles. I have the Shark Scale coming soon. Solar Eclipse is on pre-order. I'm going to try to be getting them in the Hasbro ones as soon as I can to make a further unboxing. So, until then, see you next time.